EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Commanders. One in the books. Who's going to stand out here? Very important week for some. Week 2 of the preseason. And we're off on EA Sports. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So here come the Bengals. And Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles, and there's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st down.
They go play action for Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. 2nd down, Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders, nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident. Build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Washington.
At the 45-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play. Second down, 8 yards to go.
At the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Charlie Jones, deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get going with their second possession. And, Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
It's certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week one playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right. Then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go play action here with the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson. He had a sack in the preseason opener, and he follows it with another one here.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On the return is Jones. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And he's had an early impact on this game. Sensational start, and you know they're going to be looking his way more as this game goes on. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
now Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
That one finds Chase. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding?
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Burrow. A quick slam taken by Chase. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down.
To throw is Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Burrow to throw. This one complete to Higgins. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end.
To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. And and make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
Good for a Washington Commanders. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. First catch of the ballgame for Debo. That's a first down.
It's a gain of 16
1st and 10.
yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. A big play there for Washington. 32 yards.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the...
So we are through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 21-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll look to run with Eckler. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And a Bengal 1st down.
Throwing is Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Dorrance Armstrong in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Burrow here on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Yosivas. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Tight end, the motion man to the right. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the ground, it's Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down. Back to throw, Burrow. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Bengals.
A carry here for Brown. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Now, Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So 3rd and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on 4th down. So now after that sack, they take the loss and probably leads to a field goal attempt.
2nd down, Burrow. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
That's into the hands of Yosivas. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
A 31-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll step up and run, and that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. Second and 7.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Samuel.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. Second and 10.
Complete to Jamar Chase. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
brings up.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got...
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
Big play from the special teams there, Greg. Not only did they come up with the block, but they return it for the touchdown, get a little bit of momentum with this big play.
Yeah, and there's always a little bit of a risk and reward that a coach has to balance anytime he calls for a punt rush. And we saw there exactly why you do it. You're able to get your hand, block the ball, and in this case, you get the extra bonus because it leads to a touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 24, Commanders 14.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Play action now. It's Burrow. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Here's Ryan Rico now. And remember, his first was blocked. brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To the outside, catch made by Brown. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
A 5-yard gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Daniel. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard, it's Daniel. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Oh, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
2nd down at the Bengals.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now, Daniel. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. He's got room to roam. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the 1st with Eckler. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's 4th down.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the 2nd look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Perry, McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Gay to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Commanders cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. first down throw for Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up and put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Commander... This one, a win for the visiting Bengals as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that second win here in Week 2. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.